I am from one of the other battleground states in this election that everyone has their eyes on. I'm from Pennsylvania. So
Ah,
I feel, yes. So when people talk about Pennsylvania voters, I can tell what the national media might be missing from that conversation because I'm born there, I'm raised there, I went to school there, I have family there, I'm talking to those voters every day. You probably feel the same way about Georgia because you're a political commentator there. You know the political landscape there. What do you think the national media is missing when it comes to Georgia voters?
that that so-called uneducated voter is a salt of the earth kind of person that's just trying to support their family. And that the issues around that being able to support their family is very important. These suburban women voters that we all talk about, I like to call them squishy Republican women, okay? Because they have been going back and forth for 25 years. They voted for Clinton in his second term. They voted for Obama in his second term. They voted for Trump, then they voted for Biden. And I think they're going back to Trump because it's about their family. It's about what schools their kids go to. It's about safety. It's about inflation. It's about immigration. 40 miles down the road from where I live is where Laken Riley went to college. And Laken Riley was killed by an illegal immigrant that should not have been in this country. And for me, I think this immigration issue is much bigger because of the kind of fear that people have. And I don't think it's unfounded fear because we're seeing a real increase in these kinds of crimes.
Laken Riley was a real flashpoint in the conversation when it comes to immigration in this country. Do you think that immigration is on the same caliber of the economy when it comes to Georgia voters?
I think it's one and two, and it may go back and forth depending on who you talk to. I mean, I saw a report yesterday about the number of young, underage people that are missing. They got put in places and now they can't find them. And there was a investigator that was just in tears because she uncovered a ring of human traffickers, which is really 21st century slavery. Human traffickers that have these click-on apps where it's like ordering a girl like you're ordering pizza. And it is just really, it's 21st century slavery, and we ought to be up in arms about it. And it doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, you should be against 2.8 million people coming into this country that are undocumented, because the United States of America immigrates legally every year 1.1 million people. That is more than the rest of the world combined. By anybody's definition, we are not anti-immigrant if you follow the law. What's happening now is we're not following the law, and we're seeing it in small towns in Georgia. We're seeing it in towns not only in Texas, but in Pennsylvania and in New York and in Michigan and anywhere in Virginia. You can name the state, you are seeing these problems that are coming around. I think these folks are being used, if you want to know the truth, and I'm opposed to that.